Prepare TMOD form and trial prosthesis. Remind the patient that the trial prosthesis has no color shading nor nail layering. Patient will try on the trial and check color, shape, size, and fitting. Use Regal color swatch to match color. Match the color under the same condition, such as lighting, measure position, as order placement. If the priority is in transition, then match in transition. If the priority is dorsal, then match in dorsal. Please note that the trial will not match exactly with color swatch, because the thickness of the color swatch is different from the prosthesis. Plus, the inner filling will affect the color appearance. Do not worry about whether the color swatch match with the trial or not. The most important is looking at the color in the actual product. If the patient wants to adjust the color, look at the color swatch to estimate the darker or lighter color shade you want to achieve. Apply the same degree of shading to the trial. For example, when the patient orders color 2, but the color 2 appears in the trial being too light, and the patient wants darker color, then please look at the color swatch from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4, etc. Then the patient will know how color will get darker by each color shade. If the patient estimates 2 shades darker will be good enough, then please change the color to number 3. When the color adjustment is more than 2 shades, we highly recommend to fabricate another trial instead of proceeding to the final. After all, final decision is still on patients. When the trial is too loose, pinch the loosening surface and draw a line along the pinched surface. A triangle mark will be made. Measure and mark down the width and length of the triangle. For circumference or other measurement adjustments, please refer to this photo. When the prosthesis is too tight, cut a line and measure the width and the length in between of the cut. If there are cutout digits on the trial, check whether the opening fits with the remaining digits. Cut the opening wider as needed when remaining digit is not able to move freely. If the opening is too wide, use silicone putty to cover the opening and cut out the excess part. Then return the trial to us so that we can follow your new cutting for final fabrication. The length of the zipper can be adjusted based on the residual limb situation. If you think the zip can be shorter, please stop the puller in the desired position and ask the patient to wear the trial. If the don and doff can be done comfortably, then tell us how much shorter to reduce the zip. If you need the zip to be longer for easier donning and doffing, please tell us how extra length you need from the zip. Then we will figure out if this is achievable. After wearing the glove, when the residual side have different lengths from the sound side, please mark down how much to adjust the length, and simply put both residual and sound sides together and give us photo. Then we will know how to take care of this adjustment. Modify the filling if it is too much or too less. If the filling is too much, grind the filling bit by bit with the handheld grinder until it fits patient's residual limb. If the filling is too less, use the silicone putty to fill in the space. The putty will conform the shape. If there is a big portion of the filling needed to be modified, another way to adjust the filling is cutting out 1/3 of the filling. Then, cut a hole on the trial to let the extra silicone putty escape in case there is too much putty. Fill the silicone putty into that space and ask the patient to wear the trial. If the finger needs to bend more, provide the bending angle for us. If not, take a photo on desired angle from the sound side and send to us. Put all the modification on the TMOD form and email to us. If the patient is not satisfied with the nail or handprint, please choose another size. If you need to change to other size, we strongly recommend to proceed to another trial instead of going straight to the final. Do not provide us a new measurement, only give us the adjustment based on the trial. If there are any cuts, such as opening, middle surface adjustment, or inner filling modification, please send us back the trial for fabrication, because it will be difficult to recognize these adjustments from wording, videos, or photos.